Lanie, Lohagoen, Asho Shanim, Dodili. Those are words from our tradition. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine. Those are words on your ketubah. It talks about the desert before we met. And then it talks about being together and connected. And it talks about roses, which we're going to have later on in the ceremony. And I know that Rose is part of your Hebrew name as well. So we begin. It's said that whenever two people begin to write their life's poem on a single leaf of hammered paper, the angels sing, of course, and the ends of the universe, bright with stars, move closer together, and the earth, like a jewel, shines in the sunlight. So their joy together eternally, your joy, becomes God's smile. A good marriage, Larry and Lanie, is a wonderful treasure. It's two people who appreciate what is good and what is beautiful in one another. Two people, a man and a woman, different and apart, yet reaching out to one another, growing and sharing and dreaming together. A good marriage is a precious gift in which to delight. And we are grateful that all of us here for the opportunity to celebrate with you and your families, and as you formally unite your lives and celebrate your love. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Take a little sip. This is Larry's family cup. Very beautiful. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu mitzvotav, v'tir lanu, et ha'nisuim ha'nusot lanu, al yidei chupah v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh amo Yisrael, al yidei chupah v'kiddushin. We praise you, eternal God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with commandments and consecrates this marriage. We praise you, eternal God, who sanctifies our people Israel through Kiddushin, the sacred rite of marriage at the chuppah. This ketubah witnesses before God and the Jewish community, family, and friends that on the 7th day of the week, the 30th day of the month of Sivan, in the year 5774, corresponding to June 26th, what did we say? June 28th, I didn't fill in that part, 2014, the Holy Covenant of Marriage was entered into in East Brunswick, New Jersey, between the groom, Larry Turkel, and the bride, Lanie Sussman, according to the laws and traditions of Moses and Israel. And each affirmed to the other, I promise to stand by you always, to be joy to your heart and food to your soul, to bring out the best in you always, and for you to be the most that I can be, to laugh with you in the good times and struggle with you through life's challenges. May we strive to bring fruition to both our shared and individual hopes and dreams. Let us build our home on a foundation of trust, respect, and generosity, of spirit guided by the Torah's values and traditions. May our lives be embraced with warmth, peace, and love. And when we grow older, may we walk together hand in hand, still feeling the sweetness of our devotion. I give myself without reservation to our union, and I welcome you as my partner in life. All is valid and binding, and we signed this together. Now I ask you, in the presence of God and this assembly, Do you, Larry, take Lanie to be your wife, to love, to honor, and to cherish? And do you, Lanie, take Larry to be your husband, to love, to honor, and to cherish? Lanie and Larry, we will speak words and exchange rings that will make you husband and wife. Larry, as you place this ring upon the finger of the one you love. We don't cut off fingers in this religion. They're going to repeat after me. Oh, they already did it. Hang on. That's good. Good, Simon, it fits. Now you say this. Hare, At, Mikudash, Li, Bitabat, Zo, Kedat, Moshe, V'Yisrael. Be consecrated to me as my wife, in keeping with the heritage of Moses and Israel. Okay, now you, Lanie. I know Larry's only wearing this today. Repeat after me. Hare, Ata, Mikudash, Li, Bitabat, Zo, Kedat, Moshe, V'Yisrael. Okay, be consecrated to me as my husband, in keeping with the heritage of Moses and Israel. And you put that on. With this ring you are made holy to me, for I love you as my soul, as you are now mine. And now we have the 7 wedding blessings. Now the tradition tells us that when a couple's at a different point in their lives, when you sing the wedding blessings to them, they look into each other's eyes and they can see the future generations. The beauty of this day is that the future generations are all around us. And you did a really good job. So, Mazal Tov on that. And so what I would say is, when you look into each other's eyes, you're going to not only see the future generations, but you're going to see what you've created together that's new and special to show the future generations what it really is to love one another. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei b'riat haven. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shechobar lichvodo. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Yotzer Adam. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et Adam b'tzalmo b'tzelem, v'mutavlito, v'kin lo mimenu binyan adei ad. Baruch atah Adonai, Yotzer Adam. Zos tasis v'tagel Tzion v'kibbutz b'neha l'tocha v'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai, v'samech Tzion v'vanecha. Samech t'samach re'im ahuvim, ki samecha yitzircha v'gan Eden v'kelem. Baruch atah Adonai, v'samech atan v'kala. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bara sason v'simcha chatan v'kala. Asher bara sason v'simcha chatan v'kala. Yivarina Dilitza b'cheva, Ava v'ava, Shalom v'reut. Mehera Adonai Eloheinu yishama, V'harei Yehuda, U'v'chutzot Yerushalayim, Kol sason v'kol simcha, Kol chatan v'kol kala, Kol mitzalot hatanim mehubatam, U'ne'avim mishtei negilatam. Baruch atah Adonai, v'sameach hatanim v'kala. I commend you, Larry, That was a lot of Hebrew for you. Please have a drink. Lady? And now I'll read those in English. We praise you, eternal God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. We praise you, eternal God, sovereign of the universe, creator of all things for your glory. We praise you, eternal God, sovereign of the universe, creator of man and woman. We praise you, eternal God, sovereign of the universe, creator of man and woman, who has fashioned us in your image and established marriage for fulfillment and continuation of life in accordance with your holy purpose. And we praise you, eternal God, creator of man and woman. You have filled Israel's mouth with song. Her children have come back to you in joy. We give thanks to the one who gladdens Zion through her children. We praise you, eternal God, who causes the bride and the groom to rejoice. May these loving companions always rejoice, as have your creatures since the days of creation. We praise you, eternal God, sovereign of the universe, creator of joy and gladness, bride and groom, love and kinship, peace and friendship. O God, may there always be heard in the streets of Israel and in the streets of Jerusalem the sounds of joy and happiness, the shouts of young people celebrating, and the songs of children at play. And we're going to hear a song later as well. We praise you, eternal God, who causes the bride and the groom to rejoice together. Today we stand here, keeping in our heart people we love very much who remain with us in memory and in love. Larry and Lanie, as you take your vows, we are privileged to watch the creation of a new family, a family that's nourished and nurtured through the devotion of two individuals, separate but growing together through love. May your marriage bring you peace and joy, comfort and contentment, and may you both look forward to each new season of marriage, just as the world looks forward to each new season of the year. For all the seasons of our lives bring with them their own special moments and memories. Now, an essential requirement of a good marriage, or any relationship, is a strong bond of real friendship and trust. And you already have that. And I know that your love for each other will grow deeper with each passing day. Spending time with you has shown me that your love does stand on a foundation of trust, of genuine mutual affection and respect for one another. To truly love another person is willing to accept their many strong points and their few weak points with equal measures of understanding and respect. Now, the ketubah we signed is important, and the vows we spoke are as well. But the words that we speak do not bind you together. Truly, what truly binds you together is the strength of your devotion and your love and your commitment. Now, Judaism views marriage as an ideal state, and both the Talmud and the Torah believe that we alone are incomplete. Now, Lanie and Larry, you are two halves of a whole. And as soon as we spoke, I know you both had something extremely special. I see people who have incredible family and friends, and here we are now at your wedding, and you're a couple who's committed and devoted to the most important things in life, but most of all to one another and your family, especially all your children that are all part of your love. Now, we're all created by God and given special gifts, but amongst the most extraordinary gifts that God gave us is the capacity to love, to laugh, and always find humor and challenge. Now, the more I live, the more I realize that life is not about perfection. Striving for perfection is a recipe for discontent. And life will never be perfect, and neither are any of us. And if we can rationalize imperfections in ourselves, then we have to expect the same about each other. To love a person is to be patient in spite of those things. And a successful marriage is one in which both partners, as you already do, work together to ensure your long-lasting union. Now, I think you already know all this, and you could teach the entire world how to truly love one another. Here are Larry's words about you, Lanie. Lanie is a warm, loving, caring person who thinks first of others before herself. Her family is so important to her. And when I say her family, I'm not just talking about her children and her grandchildren. I'm talking about my family, who are now also hers. She treats my dad like it is her dad, and the same for my sister, my son, daughter-in-law, and grandson. We have all become one family. The love I have for Lanie reaches the stars. I know when I come home from work after a hard day, I have Lanie waiting for me with a big smile and hug. We have the ability to know what the other person is thinking and needs without words being spoken. Lanie understands when I need to talk and when I just need to sit and chill. One of the best things we have going for us is that we always put the other person's needs first. Lanie shows love to me in so many ways, from her smile in the morning, to the greeting, "How are you, honey man?" to the kiss goodnight when we go to bed. When I am with Lanie, there is no doubt how I am loved. Now here are Lanie's words about Larry. She titled hers, "Why Larry is My One." Larry is one of those people that everyone loves the minute they meet him. He's genuine, he has a great sense of humor, and the moment I met him, I wished that Larry might be interested in me. I met Larry online in a Jewish singles chart room, and I convinced many of my younger friends of his greatness, while I stood in the background to see which one of my friends he would pick. Now, fate has a way of guiding things, and while we were each dating other people, we ran into each other at a restaurant. He was with his date, and I was with mine. Somehow that night, we kind of knew that we should be together. And we started dating soon after that. We never looked back. Larry is so special. He's been there for me in good times and in bad times. He is the only man on the planet who could make me laugh through breast cancer. My grandchildren call him Grandpa because they choose to do so. And Larry can make a screaming baby fall asleep. He is magic. When times are good, you can count on Larry to make everyone laugh. It's just his way. And he always makes sure I know that he loves me. I love the way he helps take care of his dad and how he helped with his mom. He almost never misses a week of visiting his dad. And when his mom was alive, it was even more important that we should always visit on the weekends. Larry will always put everyone's needs before his own. He will find a way to do what's needed or get what is needed. So now you can see why I'm the luckiest woman on the planet. I'm loved by this beautiful man who has a heart of gold, a great sense of humor, gives the world's best hugs, an amazing dad, grandfather, and an all-around mensch, nice guy. Larry is my blessing, my comfort, my happiness, my fun, my rock, my heart, and everything on my laundry list of love. If everyone were lucky enough to have their own Larry, divorce lawyers would be out of business. And you both told me that our lives are better together. I could barely get through that. That was just beautiful, both of you. Now, I found this week. I just thought this was very profound. This is from 1st century China. Marriage is a journey, not an arrival. In marriage, being the right person is as important as finding the right person. Marriage is starting to love over and over again. Marriage is life's work. Marriage is an art. And like any creative process, and I know you're very creative, it requires thought and effort. We have to learn how to share on many different levels. We need practice talking from the heart. If the marriage picture that we paint is to be anything approaching the masterpiece that we intended, I think you're already in that masterpiece. Larry and Lanie, you are so deeply loved and cherished, and it's wonderful that you have each other to shower the love that you've always given to others and so richly deserve in return. I close with a prayer. God and I, our God, we give thanks for this special day and ask for your blessings to shine upon them. Larry and Lanie, whose union we have been privileged to witness. Guide them as they embark on their life together, and grant them all the blessings of happiness and peace. Amen. Now at this time, we're going to have a special ceremony of the roses.
Everybody in the rose ceremony.
Okay. A flower. Okay.
A flower is a symbol of beauty, and roses are especially beautiful. We want to symbolize drawing our children and grandchildren to us. We also want to take this moment to honor our mother's memories. At this time, we would like to call up all our children and grandchildren who are already here to create a bouquet that will forever represent our new family. Just take one and put it in the eyes. Is that what this was?
Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose to make you mine. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose to make you mine. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose to make you mine.
All right, group hug, everyone. Everyone, a big hug here. And stay in that hug so we can get a big picture, okay? Okay, if everyone could go back to their seats except for my bride and groom.
Got it.
Okay. As you have shared wine from a single cup, so may you, under God's guidance, share contentment, peace, and fulfillment from the cup of life. May you find life's joys heightened, its bitterness sweetened, and each of moments hallowed by true companionship and love. In the presence of all these witnesses, in keeping with our tradition, you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your lives. Larry and Lanie, you are now husband and wife in the sight of God and the Jewish community and all people. And I know everyone today is praying for you and all your happiness and good health in the years to come.
Okay, at this time I'm going to call upon my sister, Mrs. Faye Josephson, and my sister-in-law, Miss Ellen Turkel. Excuse me, guys. Come on up, guys. And they're going to say the blessing over the wine.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Amen.
Now on the job that he's used to, Dad coming up and cut the collar.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min ha'aretz. Amen. May you both have a very happy, long, beautiful marriage. Amen.
Okay, at this time, we're going to call Adam up and let him take over for us.
Hey everyone, I just want to thank everyone for coming out to celebrate this special day. I'm going to be short and sweet as we have a couple more very nice performances coming up. I was asked to participate, but unfortunately I inherited my musical ability from my father, so I figured it'd be safer to just say a few words. Lanie, you've been part of our family for a long time. Today just made it official. You're great with Jason, you're great to my father, and you're always there for us, and we're happy to have you in our family. You're equally as lucky to get my father. He's, what'd you tell me? He's the most generous, kind, loving person I know. And if he's half as good a husband as he is father, father-in-law, and grandfather, you'll have no problems. So if everyone can raise their glasses to my father and Lanie, I wish you many, many years of health and happiness together. Mazel tov. Now, I'll invite up my new stepbrothers and stepsisters to perform a very nice song.
We need Jason.
We're the whole person.
We need Jason. Yeah. So first, we have a special presentation from the grandkids for Lanie and Larry. So we'll keep passing the mic.
Learn some and think some, and draw and paint and sing and dance and play, and work some every day. Hold hands and stick together. Don't hit people. Clean up your own mess. Live a balanced life. Think what a better world it would be if we all, the whole world, had cookies. Be aware of wonder. Heal everything.
And this is on behalf of Ben. I should have said this is from All I Ever Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten by Robert Fulgham. We'll end it with, and no matter how old you are, when you go out into the world, it is always best to hold hands and stick together.
Oh wait, there's more.
Hold on, but wait. So this rope walks into a bar. He asks for a drink, they say no. Does anyone know this joke? Because if you don't, I'll finish it. It's really funny. Henry.
Yeah.
Yes. Rope walks into a bar, they all say, he says, I want a drink, and the bartender says, no, I don't serve your kind, so the rope leaves dejected, and then he goes outside, and he finds one, he says, hey buddy, will you tie me in a knot and fray the edges? So the guy does it, and then the rope walks back into the bar and says, hey, I want a drink, and the bartender says, hey, didn't I tell you I don't serve your kind? And the bartender says, nope, no, the rope says, nope, I'm afraid not.
K-N-O-T.
That's the only joke I know.
We'll sit here. So we should sit.
All right, are we good? Okay. Oh, can we start over? Because I missed the beginning. All right, crank it up.
I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. Whoa, we celebrate your love today. This is gonna be the best day of your life. Your life. This is gonna be the best day of your life. Your life. We wish you blessings, all that is special. Please feel it in our souls. So, a long life of happiness, held from above, an endless supply of love. This is gonna be the best day of your life. Your life. This is gonna be the best day of your life. Your life. This is gonna be the best day of your life. Everything is looking up, everybody up now. This is gonna be the best day of your life. Your life.
Where's that right there?
Super job. Right, Jack.
That was the call. I'm gonna sing to him. I'm gonna ask my son to come up here with the guitar because while I used to be able to play pretty well, I'm trying to kind of stop. So just bear with me a second. Okay. Everybody in tune? Everybody's got their music? Okay. In my family, we're not big on speeches, we're big on music, we're big on singing. It's kind of what we do, it's how we roll. We may not be the best singers in the world, but from the time my kids were born, they got sung to, and she became part of the family, so getting sung to. Yes, ready. When we're together, a good day is great. When we're together, any problem can wait. When we're together, I don't care what we do, as long as I'm doing whatever with you. So now and forever, I promise to love you. Now and forever, I'll be by your side. Now and forever, I'll be your best friend. Now and forever, as we travel through life. Now and forever, this is my promise. Now and forever, this is my vow. now and forever. I promise to love you, now and forever, forever and now. Together life's better than life lived alone. You give my heart, babe, a place to call home. You make me happy, that's so easy to do. And my life is better because you are you. So now and forever, I promise to love you. Now and forever, I'll be by your side. Now and forever, I'll be your best friend. Now and forever, as we travel through life. Now and forever, this is my promise. Now and forever, this is my vow. Now and forever, I promise to love you. Now and forever, forever and now. You are my treasure, your heart is pure gold. When we're together, we never get old. You have this magic, makes space that's turn blue. And everything's better, because I love you. So now and forever, I promise to love you. Now and forever, I'll be by your side. Now and forever, I'll be your best friend. Now and forever, as we travel through life. Now and forever, this is my promise. Now and forever, this is my vow. Now and forever, I promise to love you. Now and forever, forever and now.
Good, well, I'm not saying, I can't follow that, I'm not going to try to. All I can say is I love you. Thank you. That's the end of the sentence.